All right, let's get it. Champs on three. 1, 2, 3. Champs!
Underneath to Riley, puts up a shot. OG for three.
Yes, okay.
Yes, sir. Oh, wow.
Welcome to Trailblazer Tip-Off.
Ball game. Trailblazers win. And welcome inside the John M. Huntsman Center in Salt Lake City. Glad to have you aboard for the second meeting ever between the Trailblazers and the University of Utah Running Utes. Hi there, everybody. Rod Zundel along with Mike Olson. Glad to have you aboard for this matinee matchup. In-state rival. The only time these two teams met, Mike, was back in 2008 in this building. Trailblazers lost by 19 when they were a Division II team. They're going to try to do a little bit better than that today here in Salt Lake.
That's right. That was a game that I was a coach on the bench with, Coach Junkins. Remember that game really well. Came in and fought really hard. Had a chance late in the game. It was a close game. Eventually Utah pulled away, but this atmosphere just really brings something different for these players.
Big news coming from the Trailblazers bench. We'll talk about that in just a minute. But the Trailblazers coming off a hard-fought loss last Saturday night in Laramie, Wyoming against the Cowboys of Wyoming. Now let's take a look back at last Saturday's Cowpoke matchup against Laramie and the sights and sounds of the game. Trailblazers now hit the road for 8 straight, and it all begins tonight in Laramie, Wyoming against the Wyoming Cowboys. To Noah Gonzalez, he drops a 3. Noah G with his first 3 of the night. Takes it inside, dumps it off to Riley, up and in off the glass. Beaker to Beyond Riley. Great play, we're tied at 16. Turay, soft to pop for 15, good. Hip, hip, Turay. Tennessee drives it inside on the left side, puts it up with the right hand and foul. Noah Gonzalez with the steal. He's out in front of everybody. Up and two-handed slam. Noah Gonzalez. Barrett stops and pops for 3. Yes, sir. To Barrett. He'll drive inside, lay it up and in. And the foul. Coming out party for Britton Barrett. Tennessee Rainwater drives into the paint, puts up the shot, count it, and he's fouled. Tennessee Rainwater now has a new career high. They have 6 days off. They'll be in the Huntsman Center in Salt Lake, taking on the Utes. Friday afternoon, 3:30 tip-off. All right, the national anthem playing. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll tell you not such good news for the Trailblazers participating here today in Huntsman Center and the final on Judkins. That's when Trailblazer tip-off comes back to the Huntsman Center. D.R. Horton is America's largest home builder, but with a local heart. Nestled just west of the Sand Hollow Recreation Area is a 600-acre master-planned community with beautifully designed single-family homes, cottages, and townhomes called Long Valley. Visit us at drhorton.com and join us in continuing the American dream of home ownership and build your next home with D.R. Horton, America's builder.
Experience the magic of southern Utah from the sky and the ground at Confetti Pebbles Hot Air Balloons. They take you on breathtaking journeys across the stunning landscapes of St. George, Hurricane, and beyond. But why just visit when you can live here? Priority First Real Estate is dedicated to helping you find your dream home. Together, they bring you closer to the community, closer to nature, closer to home. Confetti Pebbles Hot Air Balloons and Priority First Real Estate, where adventure meets home.
Hey there, sports fans. Ready to take a timeout from the sidelines and jump into the action? St. George Regional Airport has you covered. Score big with convenient flights that take you from our Red Rocks to destinations around the globe. Whether it's the bright lights of L.A. or an exotic getaway across the Pacific, your adventure starts right here at home. When you're planning that epic getaway, St. George Regional Airport is your home field advantage. And welcome back inside the John M. Huntsman Center, about 7.5 minutes away from tip-off. Utah Tech and the Utes of Utah, Rod Zundel and Mike Olson back here, Trailblazer tip-off. And Mike, the Utes come in with a record of 3-1. They beat a couple of lesser teams here at home in blowout fashion. Then they went to Mississippi State,
tough loss there by 5 points a couple of days ago. But they're one of the best three-point shooting teams in the nation. They average 15 three-pointers made a game, and that is number one in the country.
Yeah, you can contribute a lot of that to the twin brothers. Those guys come in, Matson.
The Matson brothers, Gabe and Mason.
Yeah, those two. I mean, Mason has 18 on the season. His brother's got 16.
They're number 1 and number 2 in the Big 12, top 5 in the country.
Yeah, guys can shoot it, no question.
So you need a lot of great perimeter play by the Trailblazers, right? Tennessee Rainwater, for the second straight game, eclipsed his career high at 16 at Laramie. They're going to need him because we just found out Beon Riley, probably their most physical guard on this team, not going to play, injured his shoulder on Monday, and he's not going to be able to go. And they turn right around here, and they go to Montana in Missoula and play 3 games in 3 days beginning on Sunday. So, tough break because they're going to need him on the guard line.
Yeah, they're going to need him on the guard line. They're going to miss his 7.5 rebounds, his points, but you mentioned it. His perimeter defense tonight is going to be greatly missed for this Trailblazer defense.
All right, now it's time for the final word with head coach John Judkins looking ahead to today's matchup with the Utes of the Big 12.
Coach, let's first talk about the Utes. Man, can they shoot?
Yeah, they shoot a lot of threes. All 5 guys. It's not just one guy. They really do a great job pushing the ball up in transition and shooting the 3 ball. That must be his game plan this year, who he recruited. And they're fun to watch. They're going to be tough. It's a tough matchup for us.
So how do you guard that? You don't have a stretch machine to get your guard line taller so they have to shoot over. No. So what do you do?
Well, I like the Gade Madsen kid. He's 6'6", and he plays a 2 for him, and he shoots the most threes of anybody. And he shoots them kind of almost like the NBA guys, man. He catches it and he's letting it go, no matter if he's open or not, just because he has that size. So one thing I noticed where they're really good at getting their threes is in transition. So how to stop that is we got to make sure we get back and we got to match up. And we might be guarding, different guys that we're not supposed to guard, but that's okay as long as we don't give up any easy threes. We know they're going to shoot them. We know we just got to contest them, make them tough as we can, and then rebound the ball. That's the other thing that's hard is when they shoot a lot of threes, the rebounds are a lot longer. They come off different. We got to do a good job on the glass.
Well, then if you try to force it out on the perimeter and play a zone and really come out there, they got some big guys in the middle too.
Yeah, their 2 big guys haven't played the last couple of games. I don't know if they're injured or what, but we're expecting them to be back. But again, they got size. They're big. I mean, they got a 6'10". He's playing the 3.
Yeah.
They got some good size. So we'll be ready for whatever they throw at us. We got to adjust, and they got to adjust to us too. And so it's gonna be a fun matchup.
So you got Beon, he's tough and physical. Tennessee Rainwater really played well the last couple of games. Is he going to see more playing time?
Tennessee drives it inside on the left side, puts it up with the right hand, and fouled. Count it, TC.
Yeah, he deserves it. I mean, that's how we do it here. I don't care who's here last year or year before or whatever. It's whoever's playing the best at the time. And he finally started to play. He had that injury early in the summer, and he took him a while to get back. And now he's finally playing the way that we thought he would. He's always aggressive. He always brings that energy, but sometimes he tries to do too much and he gets himself in trouble. In the last couple of games, he's really been under control, and he's given us that energy and that offensive rebounding and that toughness that we need.
Okay, so what's the one thing you want to see in the Huntsman Center?
I want to see toughness. We got to be tougher. We weren't very tough in Wyoming. They kind of pushed us around, and that rebound us by almost 20 rebounds. We got to be tougher. We got to be tougher. We got to get those loose balls, and then we got to guard the 3-point line, and we got to make our threes. I tell you, we've had a lot of good looks ourselves. Noah going 1 for 7 last game. Just not Noah, and he's going to get hot. One of these days, he's going to get it, and he's going to feel it. It's going to go, and hopefully it's all night.
All right, Mike, we're getting fist bump from all the Ute coaching staff. Greg Smith came by. All right, so John Judkins said, got to make shots. Noah Gonzalez got to hit his 3-point land. So the Everbowl key to the game is?
You got to knock down shots. It's key to this game is you've got to be able to break through and find ways to capitalize from the three-point line. They have to score from downtown.
Trailblazers 23% from beyond the arc and only 37% overall field goal. If they don't get those up close to 40 or above, the way the Utes can shoot the three ball, this could get ugly in a hurry. Coach knows it. Without Beion Riley, Tennessee Rainwater's going to get his first start of the season. A lot of pressure is going to be added on him trying to make the shots while stopping their three-point barrage.
Yeah, you've got to stop them, but this is also a Utah defense that's only allowed 27% shooting from downtown, so the Trailblazers have to shoot above their average and then break that 30%.
Okay, we're about ready. We're going to take a break, come back with a final word as we get close to tip-off, Utes and Trailblazers.
Welcome to St. George Academy, home of the Dragon Slayers, where academic excellence meets individualized learning right here in Southern Utah. At St. George Academy, we believe in challenging our students with rigorous curriculum, preparing them for a demanding college experience and beyond. And it's all tuition-free. Our unique Pathway University program offers accelerated courses, allowing students to earn college credits in high school. Experience the St. George Academy difference, schedule your tour today, and join us on your educational journey.
Yesco is a proud partner of Trailblazer Sports Vision and Utah Tech Athletics. Yesco specializes in manufacture of custom electric signs and displays. From the smallest to the largest, Yesco can design, manufacture, install, and maintain an identification package that is tailored to your specific needs. Yesco has been serving Utah businesses for well over 100 years with quality signage and exceptional service. To see how Yesco can serve you, go to yesco.com.
Craving something sweet but healthy? Come to Berries and Cream, the original spot for fresh berries in our delicious sweet cream. Locally owned and operated right here in St. George. We offer a cold, refreshing treat that's perfect for the southern Utah climate. Fresh fruit has never tasted so good. Berries and Cream, the original taste of St. George.
All right, Rod Zundel, Mike Olson back here. Mike, final thoughts before we tip this one off.
It's still preseason, 4 games in 5 days. The goal is still to get better. Today's game, just get better. Find little things that you can improve on and continue to get better to build on. Play before whack.
It's warm here in Salt Lake City. Hopefully the shot making will also heat up for the Trailblazers. If not, they've got to have to do something else to try to get a win. Okay, it's the Utes and the Trailblazers tip-off over on the Fan Sports Radio Network. A good shot of refereeing right there. Be nice.